Can you tell me what is going on with Mr. Jones?
Mr. Jones is a man who I care for in the clinic with cancer that came into the ER after dying but being revived at home today.
Well, that is good, right? At least he's not dead anymore.
It would be, but he has a DNR and his wife has chosen to ignore it. This is causing problems for Mr. Jones because he wanted to not have anything done if he died.
He wanted to be left to die. Why? I do not understand.
Yes, he wanted to die because there is nothing we can do to save him because of his cancer.
Well, if that is what he wanted, why did his wife not let it happen? Why call an ambulance?
She was not home when he collapsed. It was the neighbors that called. When we got a hold of her, she said she never agreed with the idea of letting him die.
I am still confused. You said he had a DNR. Is this not enough in this case?
There are laws to protect about this type of situation, but it does not help me feel less of an ethical dilemma. I wish to help Mr. Jones and let his decision be the one we follow, but his wife is the power of attorney. I may need your help as the administrator. We may also need the hospital lawyer if we cannot convince her.
How will you make a decision about what to do?
There are things I learned in nurse practitioner school that will help me. There are frameworks in place to help with decision-making. First, I need to think about this legally.
What will that help with?
I learned in school that looking at things legally helps to make a decision if the situation needs a legal solution or if it needs to be more ethically worked out. Did you not learn anything like this?
In hospital administrator school, we learned that doctors and nurses make the care decisions and we keep the hospital out of legal trouble. Is there a chance of legal problems here?
Only if we do something wrong. I should be able to ethically reason with Mr. Jones' wife and get her to understand that the thing Mr. Jones wanted was to be let go.
What if that does not work? Are there any other laws to help force her into complying with this situation?
Yes, we are required by law to comply with the DNR. The government has created laws to make hospitals comply with this type of thing. The issue is the fact that the wife could then look at us as though we gave up on the patient. Fortunately, the state has a law in place for that also. It expands the federal law. I do not think we should be thinking about forcing her into complying, however. I think I need time to think about how to best address this situation with her.
You do whatever is best for the patient. This is what we trust you to do.
I will do that. Looking at this situation, I realize that the correct ethical thing to do, and a way to ease my feelings of guilt in this case, is to get his wife to follow the DNR. I will need to speak with her about the situation and see what she needs from us to come to that decision. It would be easier if this was a situation where he had not been revived, but we have to deal with this now. Ethical decisions are more difficult than legal as they are not as clear-cut.
You will do the right thing, I am sure. I have to get back to running the hospital now.